What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Bandit Barney, bringing you everything you need to know about Red Dead Online and Red Dead 2. And today we're going to be talking about the extremely real possibility of the Undead coming to Red Dead 2. Online or story, we're not sure right now, but this may be something that Rockstar is even working on right now as we speak, and it's just been on the hush-hush. Before we dive into that, I want to say thank you all so much for the awesome support on the channel. We recently hit 5,000 subscribers, hopefully just one milestone of many to come, but it's because of you, so thank you very much for that. It is true that the Undead may be coming to Red Dead 2 or online, maybe even both. The reason I say that is because in the past, Rockstar's focused on their online DLCs and not really their storyline DLCs. That may be something different with this game, but as of right now, there's no signs to point to that. So far, all the updates and changes and bug fixes have been for the online. They haven't said anything about the storyline getting any DLC, but recently, it was uncovered that there's an actual undead mechanic in the game. A mechanic that turns Arthur into the undead. Now, it's kind of hard to get to, and I'll show you it as we go into the video later on. But some speculation is in order, right, as to what is going to happen with this. It seems to me is that there for sure is going to be an Undead DLC. Game mode, maybe if it's an online thing, maybe a storyline DLC if it's for the campaign. Why would you have a mechanic that can turn Arthur into the undead if it's not, like, that's only something that you'd add in the game if it's something that you're working on or worked on. So we have two paths. Either this is something that Rockstar is working on and they're on the hush-hush about it, or it's something that they worked on and then decided on later down the road, hey, you know what? Let's not put that in the game. We've had something along those lines with players have glitched out of the map into Mexico, not Guarma, but Mexico, and we've seen buildings down there. So maybe when the devs were working on it, also, guys, spoiler alert, there's going to be spoilers in this video. Whenever we talk about the campaign, I just have to say that. But when the devs were working on the game, they probably thought, hey, you know, when we leave, when there's those chapters where the gang leaves and we're in Guarma, maybe they were thinking they'd go down to Mexico instead. And that's why there's some buildings set up down there, and they're totally incomplete, but they're down there nonetheless. And it could be one of those things where this was the direction that the story was going to go in, and then they decided against it. Or, and this is the boat that I'm on, this is something that we're going to see, and Undead is coming to Red Dead 2. Now, whether that's in the story, it could be a storyline DLC, but preferably if I were to decide where we're getting an Undead DLC, I would say bring it to the online. Let's get some game modes on it. I would love earning experience in game by shooting zombies and undead things. Now, the mechanic makes Arthur undead, right? So the mechanic, you don't see zombies that are undead, but it turns Arthur undead. So that makes me think, okay, well, how does that fit in to a DLC? Because most of the undead and zombie-like DLCs that I've played, you end up fighting zombies. You don't become them. So that's a little twist and turn there that, you know, let me know what you guys think. How is this gonna play into either the story or the online? And do you think this is something that Rockstar just ended up ditching and said, hey, you know what, it's not the direction we want to go? Or is it something that they're on the hush-hush? If you're a dev, keep your mouth shut, you because no one will know. Edepot, I think, is his name. Just he uncovers like all these different secrets and hidden Easter eggs and things like that. And this is one that he just recently uncovered, Arthur actually turning undead. So now let's dive in, and I'm going to show you where you can go to see Arthur become undead. Warning, you do need to use cheats to get there. It's not an area you can access without them. So if you want to get there, you're going to need some cheats, because we're starting out in Sisika Penitentiary, and you need to grab yourself a rowboat, and then you're going to row over to a specific side of the penitentiary. And the point we're going to need cheats for will come up later on. You could get through most of this without a cheat, but there is one specific cheat where we need to get a wagon, and you're not going to be able to get that wagon on this island unless you have the cheat. These guards at the penitentiary are really going to try and block us from getting on, so we also have some cheats that are going to give us some health and stuff like that. So as we pull closer, I just want to pull open the map and show you guys where we're going. So we're coming to Siska Penitentiary, and we're going on the back side over down here. Now I think it's kind of fogged up because I haven't finished the mission on this save yet. So we're going to come right over here to the P on Siska Penitentiary. Pull up on the island, and as soon as we get there, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and take out all the guards. Now this may take a little bit. Good thing we have editing. I'm doing a pretty poor job. I actually want to back away from the wall. And so the cheats we have here are for, we're going to use them for health. So occasionally I'm going to go into my settings and you can hit the triangle. Now I'll link below, I'm butchering his names. Edepot. I think it's edepot. I'll link below his video so that he has step-by-step instructions. This isn't going to be so much how to get in there, is more as like I'm going to show you once we get in there what we're talking about. You're also going to be constantly spamming the decrease wanted level. Okay, now that I'm up near here, I want to take out the last few guards, and then I'm going to use my decrease wanted level so that we can get inside. Ooh, show me your head. Oh, come on, show me your head. Oh my gosh, don't miss one more. There we go. Okay, I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to decrease my wanted level. And we're going to increase our health bar once again. Okay, now we have the wanted level decreased, and we're outside the gate. What we want to do is we're going to use the cheat to spawn a wagon. And this is not the wagon we need, so let's try this again. There's two wagons that we can use. Okay, this is one of the wagons that should work. One of the two that can work. Either this one, or you can use the 2-horse wagon that has benches on either side of the carriage, or the cart, whatever we call that piece in the back. Bring this sucker up to it. Boom. All right, so once we get her up there, then what you're gonna wanna do is climb up into it, and you're gonna try and get up on top of the railing here. Okay, now that we're on the roof, and that was not easy for me to do. I had some difficulty doing it, but once you get the right wagon, just keep at it, and eventually when you run Arthur towards the edge, he'll just run up on top. Now that we're on the roof, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna need a health tonic here, and we're gonna take that, plant a dynamite, and we're gonna look to get ourselves stuck on this little ledge there. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Take this health tonic, pull out a dynamite, place it. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's see if it works though. And then once you place it, you're just gonna come up over here. And if he stumbles up on top, that's exactly what you want to have happen. I might have gone a little bit too far. Yeah, I went a little bit too far. So we want that same thing to happen, but we're gonna, at some point we'll spawn up on top of the fort. Did I go too far this time? Nope. Okay. And then just like that, we're inside Siska Penitentiary. Now this is really cool because you can't get in, you never go inside this penitentiary during the story mode, but it's fully decked out. You can look at everything in here is fully decked out. Now I warned you guys that there were spoilers, so I don't feel bad saying this. If you remember, during the story, you get John, I think John's the one that gets locked up in here. They bring him out. You force the guards to bring him out to you. You don't actually go inside, but if you walk around, it's completely furnished. Everything, and I think that's something that's really cool from Rockstar. They do this. It's not too uncommon for them to do this in certain areas. I'm gonna have to keep spamming my decrease wanted level. Otherwise, we're gonna be dealing with way too many of these well, I say bad guys, they're good people actually. All of this is just completely decked out, as you can see, which is pretty neat. We're gonna do a quick walk around. Cannons on the edges, they should have used those when I was rolling up. I don't know if it would help because I'm rocking with the cheats. Either way, I got in. It's the first time that you're ever gonna see someone trying to break into prison. You know, like, there's a lot of games where you don't have to build out areas where players aren't going to play. So is this going to be a part of the story eventually? Is this going to be a part of online eventually? It makes you wonder. Why else would you spend time, and you'll see more when we get down there, but why else would you spend time building out all this? Okay, now I'm gonna decrease the wine level one more time, and I'm gonna show you where we can go to see Undead Arthur. Come to the center column and go all the way down to the basement. Now I didn't think about this. I should have trimmed my beard before I came down here. I have a beard so you can't see it as well, but look. You see how Arthur is undead? Undead. This is a mechanic. This is, right? Like, this is something that had to be coded. Where is Rockstar going with this? Is this something that's gonna happen in the story or online? Or is it something that they were thinking about putting in the game that they decided later on to take out? If so, why is it here and why is it still active? You can clearly see Arthur undead. This homie is messed up. You're not breathing air at this point. If you do end up wanting to try this on your own, I'll warn you, as soon as you pull out your lantern, Arthur doesn't look undead. Oh wait, now he does. When I walked down here initially with my lantern out, Arthur didn't appear undead, but he is f***ed up. Oh, Arthur, that TB really got a good one on you, man. That TB did a number on you, okay? Get outside, we need the fresh light. There we go, back to normal Arthur. What is going on here? Okay? This show is not a Mythbusters, okay? We don't fix the myth. We show the myth. We don't fix it. We don't answer it. What the fuck is going on? Why is Arthur undead? Why are you dying when you go to the basement here, brody? Look, he's already changing. Get in the floor there. Oh, this area is like lit up, and as soon as he gets down here, he dies. What is your issue? This is a disease area. Leave, please. When I saw that, guys, I thought that was so neat. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hopefully we see something in online. That's my opinion. Let me know what you want to see, though. And if you, on a side note, if you have not already joined our Discord, but you like playing Red Dead 2, get in our Discord. We got Xbox group, we got LFGs for you. All right, Xbox and PS4, as long as with tons of tips. And we're just building the Red Dead 2 community over there. When this game grows, so will the Discord, and you're gonna have a lot of opportunity to join in on different activities over there. So if you want to do that, the link will be down below. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Appreciate all the support recently, guys. It means so much. And I hope to see you in a future video. Until then, take care.